Alright y'all, I'm here with a new video for Quest 3S. And you guys always asking, how do I do it in VR and how is it smooth? I'm going to show you. First, let's start with this. This is my VR. And it's hooked into this link that's hooked up to this computer. So that's what you gotta do. Hook it, don't use Wi-Fi. Use a link. I paid $15 for this. So use this because you want smooth video, right? So you want to use this because Wi-Fi is shaky. Okay, so don't use this. Don't use this. I mean, I'm losing my mind. Don't use Wi-Fi. Use this link cable. Always use a link cable. 15 bucks. Now, let me show you. All right, so let me show you this. You see where it says Oculus? Look at that. Oculus. That's what this is. This is what the American Truck Simulator is. This is what version this is. Oculus. And now let me show you. Click on it. Okay, you see general? See this? Enable Steam overlay cam. See, I got it like that. Copy, pause it to look at this. Then you want to go to this. No, not that one. You want to go to betas. And see where I have? That's what you want to drop it down to. Because that's the newest version of it right now. See? Oculus, open VR. And these are for like this one and this one's for different VRs, but I'm using the Oculus one because I have Oculus. So this is what you do right here. All right, betas, this, all right? So that's what, because you want it to turn into that version of Oculus version, see? Okay, so that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, okay? Okay, now you see this? This is what your Oculus should look like. After you've connected it and it's turned on, it looks like this. You see? It looks like this. Okay, so if you're not getting this, there's a problem. So it needs to be like this. Now, let me see if I can connect, if I can click it from here to start American Truck Simulator. Hold on. I'll have to look at the screen. Okay. Now, I got my hand thing. Let me see if I can connect from here. Okay. Now it's loading. Okay, now it's showing American Truck Simulator, right? It's showing American Truck Simulator because I clicked it, right? Okay, so in the Oculus though, it's still showing where we still was at. So hold on. Okay, so the way I just did it, it didn't work. So here's what you gotta do. On your desktop, you have to go to it and click it. All right. See, it's gonna start regularly. You understand? Your game is gonna start a regular, like see how it's coming up? It's coming up. This is how it's gonna look on screen. On your screen, this is what it's gonna look like. This is what it's gonna look like now. Pay attention, because I've heard a lot of stuff about you guys saying something else. Okay, this is the screen. This is before you put your Oculus on, right? Let me show you. I want to show you something. Your screen is black. Hold on. Okay, I got it. You see, your screen inside is black. That's what it's gonna be. When you're on this menu inside, don't worry. It's the screen will be black like this. So don't worry, because you have to get everything done on the menu. So if it's dark in the Oculus, don't worry. You have to get everything done here. Like let's say you doing your career, it's still gonna be dark. It's still gonna be dark doing this. You might see a load hourglass. You'll see an hourglass when it's loading like this in your Oculus. It's still dark, but hourglass in your Oculus while it's loading like this. Remember, loading in the Oculus, your hourglass. Because you mostly have to do everything. Let me break this down. It's kind of like you being in a room and you have to get your computer ready to it's still dark. It's still dark in the Oculus. When it's even on this screen, it's still dark. It's still gonna be dark in your Oculus. So let's say you want to get your game and stuff ready and everything. So what I do when I get my game, what I do, I load it. I load what the last place I went to. Right, that's where I was. So I'm gonna load it. See, pay attention. It's loading. It takes time. Okay, now this is what you'll get in your Oculus right here, and now you're in your Oculus. But I have to show you another thing. Okay, because see your Oculus, it's not gonna look like this. Hold on. See, it's not gonna look like this. See, I'm gonna show you. In your Oculus, it's gonna be a one screen. It's not gonna be two eyes. It's gonna be one screen because I have to show because that's how I had it set up at the Steam. So it's one. It both eyes. It's just gonna be one screen. It's not gonna be like this again. Like I told you, it's not gonna look like this. It's gonna be like one screen in your Oculus. So you get what I'm saying? So that's how it is. Ugh. So that's how it is when you use Oculus. I'm gonna say Oculus. The Quest 3 or Quest 2, right? It's gonna look like this. On screen, it's gonna look like this because it's not gonna be a one screen. It's only one screen in your Oculus. In your Oculus. Okay, so that's what you do. Now, let me get out of this. So I'm gonna get out of this. So that's how it's gonna work. You're gonna get some darkness until the screen comes up. You've done everything you want before you start trucking. So now you're ready to truck. You got everything, you load and everything. So you'll be into this, sitting down, where however you seated, and that's how your game starts. Don't worry about it being dark. So, boom. Now let me go to let me go to settings because everybody get on me about my settings. This is the video settings. I'm 1440p, 59. This. Now, here's the thing I always keep forgetting to break down to you. Scaling. Listen to me about the scaling. You have to do either 150 and less, 150 to about 100. Because the Oculus can't go beyond this, or else your Oculus will crash. So you will have to stay 150 to this, and this. Okay? Don't go over this, because if you go around this, your Oculus will crash. Oculus doesn't work. The scaling on this doesn't work very well on Quest 2 and 3, so it don't work. So you have to go one, this one, you know. It's okay. So wait a minute, did I? Yeah, it's 150. So this is my settings though. I don't know how you want your settings, but these are my settings going down. Because the rest of this doesn't affect it. This affects it. So the rest of it don't. This will affect what video you're showing. You're showing. So you want to pause this if you want to write these settings right here. Now let's go to. Remember that all of this is still darkness in your Oculus. So now you go to this into home screen again. Okay, remember, Oculus is dark. It's dark in your Oculus. You can't see this. So you have to take it off. Let me see how you see how it is. It's sitting there. You have to get your game ready with it not on, right? Getting all your stuff together. So these are the mods I'm using because I had to lessen it because the game crashed a lot. I did fix something because I used to get like laggy, but it stopped because I took a lot of stuff off. So you might want to pause this because some of these mods work and some of them don't. So these are the ones I use. I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. This is the engine mod I'm using right now. This doesn't work. Don't try it. I have to, like I said, I have to clean out this place, these mods, because they don't work. This goes to my paid truck, but I don't use that trailer right now. There's nothing wrong with it, I just don't use it. Oh, this is the reefer sound. Reefer sound. See, this goes to this reefer sound. So that's how I make the reefer sound. And that, and that's what I'm using for big companies right there. And I mostly, this is how I list it because this is a graphics mod. That's the only graphics mod I use. This, I need to take this off because it ain't even working. I don't know. Let me, I don't think about it. I don't think it makes because it's this and this. I'd rather use this. That's what inside sounds. So this is how I got it listed. It's like that. Okay. So you want to pause it, like I said, to look at that right there. Um, is that's it? Like I said, and the Oculus is dark, so put your Oculus down and get whatever game you're about to play ready, and then once it's done, like I said, go to career. And remember, hourglass. In your Oculus, it'll show hourglass. When it's like this, an hourglass will show in your Oculus while it's dark. So that's what it's showing in your Oculus right now. So your hourglass is showing while this is loading, just like, though not like this because you don't see this. You just see an hourglass. Okay, so now you're here. Like I said, again, you want to get your game ready. And once you get your game ready, then you can push your drive and you'll get the loading screen with the two, you know, like that. So let me push quit because we're about to get out of this and go to something else. Now the next part is if you want to stream this, if you want to stream your game or record it, use an Oculus. Let me start over because I'm gonna close this window. Okay, first click on this. Then go to this. Then you want to go to programs. Go to programs. Hold on. Then you go to Oculus. Then you go to support, then diagnosis, and then you want to go to this. See where it says? Listen, look at this. Oculus mirror. You want this. So you click it, now it shows up. It shows up. Okay, so see, this is the mirror. I'm gonna show you. Ooh. Damn it. I messed up. Hold on. I made the window too big. Okay, so this is the mirror in the Oculus. See? Let me see. Watch me move it around. Watch me move my Oculus. That's what your Oculus is right there. Because this is where I think they fix it or something. But you use this. This is how you make your videos. Is you use this. You use this to make your videos. Let me show you. First, go. If you use an OBS, you know you have to use OBS. So you click OBS, and look at that's what you want. Because let me show you. Let me show you. You want this. Let me see if I can bring it up. No. See, see where it says this. This is what you want. Window Oculus. You feel me? So what you do is you want to do this. Click on this, and you want to. Where is it? See, window capture. That's what you want. Window capture, because you want to capture that window, that Oculus window. That's what you want. See, I don't want to click because I already did it. So it went off. So that's what you need to record. Because see, when you start your game, look, let me show you, because I've always made this mistake. You have to cut off this one. You got to cut off the game capture. Don't use game capture. You're using this only. And these are your audios right here. So you want your recordings to record from window capture, not this. Because look at how I got these off. They're turned off. Keep them off if you're gonna be making trucking videos. So boom, and then you can start your either streaming or recording from right here or whatever hotkeys you use, and then it will record. Listen, the best thing is to drop this down. It still works. It's still running. But here's the thing. Listen, don't drop this window. Don't, because if you drop this window, it won't record with darkness. So don't never drop your Oculus window. Leave your Oculus window up. That's the only thing that should be up in your game, on your screen, is this right here. When you're recording or streaming, that's how you see me do good streaming with American Truck Simulator in VR. I'm using Oculus Mirror. So that's how I do it. And yeah, don't drop this. Again, listen to me, what I'm saying. Don't drop this. Let it stay right there in a corner or something. All right? Okay, now we're gonna get into graphics because people been getting on my butt about graphics. Okay, now if you don't have this, if you have RTX 40, 60, 70, 80, whatever you have, always use this. Always use this to have your drivers updated. Drivers, where's the drivers thing? Update your drivers. Always update your drivers, okay? Because people have been asking me, hey, the game is not laggy on yours, but it's laggy on mine. And some of these people be having better computers than me, because I'm driving a i7 10th gen. So that's a 2020 model I made in 2020. That's what my PC is, with 64 gigabytes. So update your drivers. All right, now we go into this control panel. Okay, now here's my settings. But see, here's what I use. I use this. I click. And see what that says? American Truck Simulator. Now, you might want to pause this. So, because this is how my settings are on my RTX 4060. Because I got my stuff from another person. Settings, because of the way theirs is. See? So you might want to do that. Now, and see when, let me show you. This is what I use, a steering wheel. This is Thrustmaster, cheap steering. This is a racing steering wheel, see? And then those are my pedals. Those are heavy duty pedals, so I use those because they won't break. Because when I bought it, the pedals broke. So I had to buy a heavy duty pedals. Oh, let me show you one thing. When I'm driving, I have my Oculus on, and this is what it looks like. I I can't see the screen, remember now, because I have my Oculus headset on. My Oculus headset on. So I'm driving and I'm looking, and my head is pointed to the screen. Now, let me show you this. Okay. So your Oculus is like you're driving with your Oculus on, right? This way. But when you back up, you have to do a turn. You have to turn your body. You'll have to turn your body to back up. Because somebody asked me, how am I backing up the way I do? Because I have to turn, you have to use this, you have to turn your body to like you're backing up like a real truck driver. So that's what I do. I'm not like, with triple screens, they're just steel. They're just in one spot. With Oculus, you're moving around, you up and down, because if you play DCS, you have to move your head all over the place, like you're really in the Air Force thing. So yeah. So again, this is how I have to sit and stuff, and yeah. So this is the steering wheel. This is where then there's another place. This is where I go to get my mods. It's from here. Let me see something. Something's wrong. I got to go back. Hold on. All right. So this is what's lined up and stuff. I go and get my mods from here, from their store. From their store, see, is American Truck Simulator, and this is their workshop right here. So if you want mods, because I used to get my mods from ATS mods, but I stopped doing that, and I just got all of the mods from here now. So this is where you want to go. This is where you want to go. So really, that's it, because everything has been done, and everybody can stop wondering why your screen is black. So you know what the reason is. All right? You know the reason is. So that's it, y'all.